Aquarius, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to do your yearly forecast 2022. We're going to try to break it down by month, like just a few cards each, like a little general synopsis. And then I'll use the oracle cards for every quarter, so the 4 quarters of the year. So let's get going and see what's going on. January, what messages does Aquarius need to see for January of 2022? So at some point, I think Mercury's going retrograde. So communication is going to be a little difficult for you guys right through Capricorn and your season. So be careful with travel plans and technological devices like your emails, your phones, your laptops. They're prone to just magically fall apart. Never fails. In any event, let's continue. But before I begin, I just want you to know that for you, Aquarius, 2022 is going to be about a lot of self-reflection. It's not as if you don't already do that. You do that because you are the water bearers, sorry. You bear water, meaning you bear life. You bring where whatever is dead and not working, you bring it alive by watering it. So you're always constantly thinking about social justice and what's the right thing to do and then how to manifest it. But now what's going on, Age of Aquarius, is something even new for you, Aquarius. It's the way you're thinking about your career lately, the way you're thinking about love. For love, for example, you're emotionally connected to somebody, but you get caught up right now, or you will be getting caught up with what the turn of events might happen. So you're stuck on the what ifs, and that's blocking you from committing. Others of you have these projects, these plans that you want to get off the ground, but this whole entire year is about initiating, developing, and devising the plan to help it get off the ground for 2022. It's also another year of you deciphering things that no longer serve you, because as of late, you've been thinking, okay, this job no longer serves me. This position no longer serves me. These friendships no longer serve me. This situation, it's toxic. I've outgrown it. It's time for me to move on. And you've got no problem doing that because, like I said, you're the water bearers. You want to go to a place where you can grow and be and evolve naturally, organically. And this is the constant evolution of Aquarius. That's what makes you guys so rare in the zodiac. I don't know if you knew that, but yes, there's that. All right, so enough of my mumbo jumbo. January, you have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. It's exactly what I just got done saying pretty much. You're healing some part of you and forming some kind of stability into your life. If I wanted to get technical on the cards, this could also talk about some of you guys have a mom that's healing or sick and you're taking care of her. For some of you, there's good news because the sun is at the bottom of the deck. Others of you, this could be you are moms and there's some kind of family rift that you're trying to heal, and this is something that's coming up for you in January. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Some of you are, I don't know, trying to have children or thinking about having children, but there's something about healing and stability with motherhood. What is this Four of Swords, please? And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, this can also talk about your financial stability with work and how you feel and just in general, you nurturing yourself because, I feel like Aquarius is so misunderstood. This is you. Even though this is a earth sign card like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles also represents an energy of nurturing, loving, and caring. Like you taking care of everybody, and then you're the last to go. And it's like saying you're trying to heal that aspect of you. At the very least, it could be quite literally taking care of a mom or yourself as a mom. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is talking about coming in from out of the cold. So maybe some of you have family issues with your mothers. And you're trying to come in from out of the cold with your mother. Or, like I said, you're healing a family dynamic. Others of you, this is talking about your financial stability. Yeah, you're rethinking your careers in January. You're rethinking a toxic situation at work. It no longer serves you. And you're just over it. And it's leading you to the sun at the bottom of the deck. And the world on the other side of the deck. Guys, I'm constantly going to be using 2 decks, just so you know. The base and the layer. And the layer is saying the world. Something recently must have ended for you, at least psychologically or on some kind of mental level for you. I'm getting stuck here on the January, but this is a big deal because this is what sets in motion for you the age of Aquarius or your whole year. This is a new chapter of the world. This is you starting a whole new chapter in life. You're closing chapters and opening new ones. All right, let's continue. What does February have for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Anything else for February? February is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers. This is interesting, okay? So now February is marked by lovers, and I feel like in March, there's at the very end of Aquarius season, like the 6th or something like that, the very end, Mars squares off with Venus, which means that the action planet and the love planet ignite and together. And so it's interesting because it's marked by lovers. So a lot of you single folk will be seeing a lover. Others of you, this is a Gemini. But there's communication here with a lover and you're very torn and you don't know what to do. And this goes back to the beginning of what I was saying from this video, in the sense that you'll have a connection. You'll have like some kind of spiritual, mental kind of connection with this person. And it's like you want to be with them, but then the what ifs catch you off guard. And this is what the Two of Swords tells me. But what if? But what if? What if there's a change of events, or it turns like this, or it turns like that? This whole year is going to be a marking for you on how to deal with the way that you think about love. So there's a lover here where you're torn and you need to make a decision. And it could be because of two lovers. There's a communication here from somebody that either you are trying to seek balance with, or may have breadcrumbed you in the past, and it could be in regards to a reconciliation. And others of you, this is just you deciding between two lovers or two potential lovers. What is this for Aquarius? This can also talk about a business partnership, and you're not certain, and you're getting a communication, but then you're also discussing like, all right, so where's the money going to come from? Who's going to fund it? Who's going to pay for it? How are we going to get this off the ground? So there's that too. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but that's more about love. The Lovers is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, foundation. The fours are foundation. They are the pillars that go up. The threes are the creativity, the ideas, the plans. But then the fours is the actual putting up and structuring and doing. So you have two fours here, which is talking about your foundation. Right here in February, boom, we're talking about engagement or healing, about moving in with somebody, leveling up in a relationship, leveling up on a job, moving up. So you're dating and you're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, you're moving in. You live together, you're getting engaged. Because to me, this is an engagement card. You're engaging in some way. But you're also healing. So there's something telling me that this is something that you're carrying over from 2021. Definitely with the Six of Cups, which talks about the past, nostalgia. And Two of Pentacles, trying to balance it. Again, another two. You're marred by the twos in February. So there's something here that needs to be balanced. But you realize, Aquarius, that this is not sustainable. You can't have two balls in the air. You can't have two lovers. You can't have two people. You have to make a choice. And this is what you're deciding. Some of you are actually healing some broken engagement. Others of you are trying to heal some kind of rift that you have with a lover in regards to living with them, buying something. It's definitely about love for you in February with this Queen at the bottom of Cups. Let me see what March has for you guys, and then we'll do some oracle for the first quarter. March, Aquarius, anything else? Thank you. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but this is... Oh, Virgo's definitely here. For sure. Because I have the Hermit. So March is interesting. But this is talking about going into Hermit mode, taking a time out. And in March, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about luck being on your side. And big, drastic changes are coming. And they are pretty much fated to you. Not many things are fated to us because we have a lot of free will in our decisions and the choices that we make in life. The only thing the universe and our spirit guides do that is fated to us is actually they give us options. Tarot is so misunderstood. People, yes, there is some divination involved, but mostly it is a tool that we use in order to mitigate our current problems, our current issues. And maybe we don't know what those choices are. So we do this thing where we tell ourselves, okay, let's self-analyze. Well, for you, Aquarius, you are an air sign. So you're analytical, you're logical, you're rational. And that's how you're going to apply yourself here. This is what the hermit talks about, taking a time out to be wise, to make a wise decision. The hermit takes a path. They go on a journey, a life journey, and in their life journey, from all the experiences that they had, they collect information, knowledge, mishaps from other people. They're like, oh, shit's not going to happen to me. You heard about so-and-so, that happened to so-and-so, that shit ain't going to happen to me. Because you're dealing with somebody here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, where it talks about stability. But it also talks about you walking away, or somebody here is walking away from you in March. So, whatever this big dynamic that goes down in March, somebody walks away. Somebody that you were holding on to, you could let go and you leave. Or somebody who was clinging onto you, they walk away from you. And you are dealing with somebody here that could, yes, they could be a Virgo, they could be an earth sign, but they're also represented by somebody that is financially stable, somebody stable in general. When this happens, this walking away situation, poof, your whole entire situation and dynamic changes. Somebody here makes you an offer. And right under that is the King of Swords, you. Aquarius card. I'm not saying, it could be that you make this offer and it's based on emotion, or somebody makes you that offer. Let me go ahead and see. Let me clarify especially what this Eight of Cups is. What's this Eight of Cups? You definitely walk away from an ending, because you finally have come to this place, Aquarius, where you're like, because it's a lot about self-analysis for you in 2022. And you're like, all right, I've done all the thinking I could possibly do. The right decision is to walk away from this ending that I had with this emperor, somebody who's older than you, somebody who has children, somebody who is potentially an Aries or controlling. There's an ending here. So now what I don't know is if this is somebody that had walked away from you, or you walked away from them, because there's collaboration at the bottom here. So please go ahead and tell me what this King of Pentacles is. Lover. Not a lover. Two of Cups. A relationship with somebody. And what's the Wheel of Fortune? Interesting. The Knight of Coins. Somebody was moving too slow in this dynamic or this relationship that you have in March, and now it picks up the pace. There was some kind of lack of success, and there was a lack of working together in this relationship, in this dynamic. So then a conversation breaks out, because this is March. It's coming down the pike. To be truthful, to be honest, to have some clarity here with each other. Now, this is March. I don't know how this goes down, but this could very well be an apology. This is somebody you're not talking to with the High Priestess that you had walked away from. So let's see how this plays out in April. But it looks like you couple up with somebody that's stable. And the Eight of Cups is represented by walking away from somebody you had an ending with that could very well have been an Aries, or older than you, or a parent, or controlling, or what have you. Now, I see you coupling up in March and having the stability that you seek, but I'm still not clear as to if it is this person you walked away with or the new person, because you did have a choice in February. Romance angels, what's going on first quarter for Aquarius? Give your relationship a chance. The bottom of the deck says trust. Universe, angel, spirit guides, advice. Thank you. Believe in the impossible. It is time to release negativity. And for me, I'm just going to be honest with you, because I don't sugarcoat my readings. Guys, for a lot of you, the negativity is the things that you say to yourself. You know, not every cage is a prison. It's not. Let me see. And not every loss is eternal also, like this. This is not, you know, it's not eternal. It's not completely over. Just, you know, sometimes it's just saying not every cage is a prison. And that's what you feel like it is. But you do. You end up coupling up with stability. With who that is, I don't know. We'll see in March when you do your weekly readings. Let me see what's going on with your abundance flow here. Moonlighting, yes. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. I had that feeling. Because I had this sense for you in 2022. There's something toxic, maybe in your work environment. It could be your friends. It could be a lover. I just felt like you are one-upping yourself in your career. I feel like you're evolving and moving up. And I was sensing this, and this is coming through strongly in the first quarter. Employment change. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purposes. This is exactly what I was talking about when I was channeling in the beginning of the video before we threw down. Gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on your worries in your mind. You get it. I don't need to read the whole entire thing. But this is like some kind of way for you to center yourself in order to get where you need to go. So let's see what, Kipper, what do you have for Aquarius first quarter, please? First quarter, please. Main female. This is you, if you're a female watching this. If you're a male watching this, this is in discussion to the person you're dealing with. Concern is here. Imprisonment. Oh my God. This card is, it's kind of like, you know, when I throw out my intuitive messages, it goes back to exactly that quote I just gave you. Not every cage is a prison. You're feeling this way. You're feeling imprisoned by a circumstance or a situation, and you don't know how you're going to get out of it. If you don't feel that way now, this is your feeling possibly in regards to March, but I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing more or less you feel like the legacy you already built, or the people that you have met, or the things that you have done. Not that you have a problem walking away from it. You may be feeling guilty about that, and you feel stuck by that. But it's not usually the case. A mature man. Here's mature man for me is the Emperor over there. Where there's somebody here that's older than you, has an empire, has their own business, their own company and journey. They could be possibly coming in to travel to see you. Others of you, journey is either you're traveling or somebody is coming in to see you, and from far away. This is like overseas, all right? And there's a concern here from overseas, and somebody that is a mature man. It could be anybody. Could be your grandfather, an uncle, anyone, and they're from possibly far away. You could be East Coast, West Coast. You get it. It's a distance, and they message you some kind of concern here in regards to a situation, and they could be traveling to come and see you or asking you to travel to go see them. Imprisonment, feeling stuck here. Like I said, not every cage is a prison, and not everything is eternal. It's not over. Or, you know, it's not like you can't begin a process and then back out. And main female, this is all about you. Okay, first quarter done. Let's see what's happening for you guys. Sorry, you're just going to take a minute while I put these cards back. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what's happening here for Aquarius? Clarifiers. Universe, angel, spirit guides, tell me what's going on for Aquarius, please. April 2022. April, please. Hangman, Ten of Swords, yep, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups, and the Sun. Interesting. And Death at the bottom of the deck. All right. First of all, this is rare, and I have to be like, oh my God, I love seeing this. I get chills every time I do. When I have the Sun and the Moon right next to each other, which is a rare occurrence, it's like in April, that which was dark now is light to you. Meaning, where you were seeking answers, where you were seeking hope, where you were seeking a foundation, things that were not clear to you will all be clear. All that was dark with the Moon will be the Sun coming out for you, and you will see. You will see not just the light of day. And it's interesting because for me, the winter months is the winter solstice, when we work on our North Node, meaning we work on ourselves. And all the things that we do when we work on our shadow side, the aspects of us that we don't like, when we work on that in the winter solstice or the winter months, the spring, which is right around April, is when we start applying those things that we've learned. And it's interesting because I see it here in April with the Sun and the Moon. It's everything will be completely focused for you, clear as day. This could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Others of you, this is in regards to love. There's an ending here where you were stuck. It's over. There's an ending of being stuck is now over. You are no longer stuck. You see things clear as day, and it is a matter of the heart. What is this Ten of Swords? Yeah, there's an ending here that you're going to have to contend with in April, Aquarius, and it's going to make you a little bit unstable, no lie. And it is dealing with something from your past, because the Star is here, which is your card, the Water Bearer card, and the Star in reverse is Aquarius, but it's also in reverse. We're clarifying what this ending is, okay? You had an ending, or you had an end, or you will have an ending. Like you put an end to something, basically is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't coming out of my mouth. Something becomes extremely clear to you. You're like, you know what? This thing from my past, it no longer makes me happy. What the fuck am I doing? It's like I'm sitting here torturing myself. Why? Why am I doing this? It's over. I'm ending this. This thing from the past no longer makes me happy. And quite literally, I have to use the word of happiness because I'm looking at cups, which is based on emotion. This situation from your past in April, whatever that is for you in April, it's not making you happy. And it comes to you clear as day. You're like, it's over. Death, done, complete, bye, over, ciao. You're no longer stuck. What's the Sun and the Moon and the Queen of Cups? Yeah, the Page of Coins, the Ace of Cups. You're going into new love territory. You're making an offer in regards to what I was saying, possibly for some of you. You're making an offer to invest in April. This could be a project with work. Others of you, you're investing in this relationship. Something that makes you really happy, though. Because this is fresh new love. Others of you, this is just investing time and energy or money into a project that you absolutely are obsessed with, like on an emotional level. But this new love here, because I was asking about the Sun, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups, is right on point. It's about your love life. And I told you, going into April, we have Venus squaring off with Mars. Action of love. So there's a lot of physical activity, as I should put it, for you in regards to your love life. So there's fresh new love here. And you will be investing time and energy into this situation, whatever it is, in April. The bottom of the deck, yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is somebody you're holding on to also energetically. Let me keep going. What's going on in May 2022? Justice. Another Ten of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Swords. Some of you are going to court with an Aries. I don't know. Possible. Some of you are getting a divorce from somebody older than you. There's an ending of some kind. There's you just getting justice in a situation also. Okay? Because I have Justice here and Ten of Swords. So for me, this is court. And if this is court, it's falling on your behalf, or at least it's at the very end, it's fair. Meaning like the court system, the court thing that you're dealing with is over at this point in time. It's done. It's like the case closed, the matter's at hand. And you're dealing with somebody here that either could be a business partner, B, your boss, or C, your lover, or the person, your husband, wife, I don't know. But this is represented by the Aries person. Libra is represented by, Libra is justice. But here you are cutting your losses. You're like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm just over this. I'm so tired. I just want this to be over. I want this to be done. I'm cutting my losses. I can't carry 5 swords. I can only carry 2. Goodbye, people. I never want to see you again. I'm done. I'm just exhausted by the situation. You could be saying goodbye to a toxic relationship. You could be saying goodbye to friends and family. You could be saying goodbye to a job. It's something that no longer serves you in May, that you cut your losses. Okay, it's a bittersweet card. Okay, because justice says it does the fair thing. If you're karmically correct, then karma will pay you. They will reward you. If you're karmically incorrect, karma will pay you too, incorrectly, and 3 times over. All right, so you could be dealing with somebody here with this. This is just your issue. Yeah, and then this is going to begin a new chapter, exactly as I said, after May. So the situation's over in May, and you begin a new chapter in your life. Now, let me see what goes on. What's this 10 of Swords and the Emperor here in May? Yeah, you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, you're whatever this negative thing that ends with a fire sign, you cut your losses in regards to a matter or situation that you're dealing with that's a fire sign, and you start a new chapter. Wow, yes, because here's the 5 of Swords again. You cut your losses. Some of you are coming in from out of the cold. 8 of Pentacles, the King of Coins in reverse, and the Page of Coins. What? Oh, snap. Aquarius, what are you doing? I don't know if you have 2 people in mind. Like you were dealing with 2 lovers, or 2 people, or 2 situations. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to tell you what I see here in May. There's 2 kings. Alright? King of Coins in the reverse and the King of Wands in the upright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The Earth Sun's inverted, which tells me if you've selected and you've cut your losses, you said goodbye to the Earth sign and you said hello to the fire sign, right? You made your offer. There's karma. There's justice. There's whatever. You're like, fuck it. I'm cutting my losses. It's over for this situation. I'm saying goodbye. So I didn't know what was happening here with the Emperor. The Emperor's no joke. Let me tell you something. There's pages. There's knights. There's kings, queens. And then there's the fucking Emperor. I don't think you wanted a potato chip in your life, okay? Like this Page of Coins. I think you were like, all right, the Emperor's no joke here. Because the King of Wands is in the upright position, telling me you're finding stability with the fire sign and a lack of stability with an earth sign. So it's like you made a decision here to go towards the fire sign. Others of you, there's a lack of stability with the fire sign. Can go either way. There's thousands of you, so please take the messages as they resonate and how they do with you. Now, what's going on April, May, June? What's happening in June? The World, yes, nice, nice. The Page of Pentacles. So we carry on your energies from May into June, and you begin a new chapter, absolutely. So in June, it's like a new lease on life begins for you, okay? Because you have the Fool, which is another Aries card, but this is, if I'm not mistaken, Scorpio or Sagittarius, it doesn't matter. The point is you take a leap of faith into the unknown and you embark on a new journey in life. And this is the Page of Pentacles talks about. Now this is interesting. This could play in very, very many ways. It's only 3 cards. You know, the more cards I drop, the more the story unfolds. But, you know, we're being very general. And I'm generalizing this for everyone. The Page of Pentacles can play in many different ways. In the sense that you are learning something new. Like some of you are going back to school. Others of you are starting a partnership in business. Others of you are starting a love ship. Because Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is telling me you're getting to know each other with this Page of Pentacles. Others of you, this is like a new partnership that you're developing work-wise, and you're taking a leap of faith and you're going towards that new love ship, that new situation. And again, this could be school, this could be learning something, this could be a new job. You're at the bottom and you're moving your way on up. Now, let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on. But most of you, it just feels like a new chapter with a new person in a new situation altogether. What's this Page of Pentacles? Knight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, some of you are trying to have a child. Flat out. Some of you are trying to have kids. Others of you are trying to birth something into this world. A project, a company, a product of some kind, something that you're developing, and you're working on it with somebody here, and that you're both very happy with each other. This new lover or partner or whoever this is, you find you're very happy and you're very, very excited. I love it because now I see the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about, exploration, going on a new journey, learning something brand new, and you're excited about it. You feel like a teenager again. It's like the Knight of Wands is like the kid that graduates college and he's like, yeah, let's get some. And you're like, you're excited. You're excited to learn new places, new faces, new things. That's so your vibe anyway, Aquarius. But you're on board because you've already felt some sort of stagnation in your life in 2021 to begin with. All right, things are moving quickly now. They're starting to pick up the pace because what was over is over, and now that thing that was moving so slow, because the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Coins in reverse, this is the slowest knight in the deck, but here he's like not moving at all. Okay, so maybe things that were stagnating for you are no longer stagnating. They pick up the pace in June here. All right, so let me get some oracle messages in love, the second quarter for Aquas. See, interesting because you have worth waiting for and unrequited love. So this is going to pertain mostly to my single Aquarians here. This isn't going to resonate with the ones that are... It might. Let me explain. See, lovers here is at the bottom of the deck, which for me denotes down the pike. So it's not on the table, which means this is going to be prevalent or relevant in the coming months. It's not for the second quarter. What's happening in the second quarter is development and learning. There's an ending of something and a new of something else. Now, worth waiting for, this is what's waiting for. Waiting for the right lover. Because up here you see this angel. It's represented by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is what we say is fated to us. As it is above is below. Now it's a choice what lovers are. We decide, do we want to be with them, not be with them. Okay? And this is why you have unrequited love. There's a new love ship here, but somebody here doesn't feel the same way as the other person. And sometimes this turns into a runner-chaser dynamic where one person realizes that you were destined, you were fated by the universe. And so that person sticks to you like glue and the other person runs away. And then when the other person runs away and they have time to themselves and they're like, wait a minute, maybe that person was my soulmate. And they go back and they chase them. It doesn't always work out that way, but these are the dynamics playing out in June for you. There's somebody here that you're not fully interested in that likes you, potentially. But, and there you are, waiting, holding your horses here. I digressed. You'll see. You come back here and you can tell me what's going on here. Any abundance readings here? Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. And God knows you don't do that, Aquarius. Sometimes, go out with your friends. Ask your friends for help or advice. You never know. Just whoever you communicate with, spirit guides to give you the clarity to see things clearly, or, to make a decision that you need to do. Be bold and make the first move. You and your loved ones are safe. So, be bold and make this first move is definitely here. Aquarius, you guys tend to not until you're absolutely positive it's the right judgment call. Sometimes it's just like, fuck it, do what this does. Do this. Be this over here. This is also an Aries card. The Knight of Wands or the Page of Wands, where you throw spaghetti up against the wall and you see what sticks. Okay, why not? You and your loved ones are safe. Maybe you worry too much about what other people might be thinking in regards to the connections you've made through mutual friends. It could be talking about your kids, your parents, this, that. All is good. Don't need to worry about them. Everything will fall into place for you. Let me see what Kipper has for you, and we're done with second quarter. Message is here. Mature woman. Interesting. Mature woman is an older, wise woman. Sure, this could be you if you're in your 60s, 50s, 60s. You're somebody that everybody goes to for answers or solutions, or they come in and ask you for advice, because that's who the mature woman is. An older woman is either messaging you, or you are that older woman messaging somebody, but she is the wise old woman. She is the one, like a grandmother, an older aunt, an older mom, like, hey, help, kind of thing. And a message is being sent by her. So that's interesting. These are just energies, and they're very, very generic. I understand that, guys, but these are just yearly outlooks. Take them as fun, or don't take them at all. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarius that are single, there's going to be a lot of self-analysis into your dynamic with people in your situation from what I see. Those of you that are dealing with somebody, I see you connected, and you're having a very tough time disconnecting from that person. You're getting stuck somewhere between thinking that you need to do the right thing versus what makes you happy. Others of you, it's about releasing toxic cycles, people's patterns, situations, but you're going to be doing it anyway. You're also developing something new. There's something here about your career that you're trying to elevate. Not just your station, but it's because something just no longer does it for you. You just feel like moving on. All right, so January, February, March, April, May, June. Let's do July. What's going on in July for Aquarius? July. July is Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor. Here it is. I swear to God, it's like these cards are just popping. It's like the words pop out of my mouth and then the cards follow. This Emperor, this person, this energy, this person that you're holding on to, that you feel stuck between doing the right thing and being with that person, because it's like you want to be with them, but you're afraid of how things might change, how your life might change, how your dynamic might change, because it wasn't really part of your original plan. Or it's not a part of your plan of some kind. It's just something that happened to you. But it's not like you let it go either. At all. They haven't let you either go. Okay? Whoever this Aries person is, others of you, this older person or this parent. Let me just see what's going on here. Somebody's still holding on and offering some kind of an emotional gesture. To talk, an apology. I don't know if this is you or them. Take it as it resonates. What's this Page of Cups and this Four of Pentacles? You could also be talking about money with this person, but it's based on an emotional level, meaning like you both care a lot and deeply, and over the same matters. But let's see. Yeah, this is talking about your singlehood, your independence, whether this is your financial independence or you being single altogether. There's 2 9s here, which is interesting because you're coming to the end of this like tough cycle here that you're going through, but it's not bad cards. It's wish fulfillment on your part and being single and independent too. You're not changing anything here with this Fool in reverse, another Aries card. It's like you're not taking a leap of faith towards this person, even though they make you an offer. They make you a stable offer and an emotional offer, but nothing has changed. Nothing is changing here with this person. And this person is very relevant in your fucking life. Aquarius, what the fuck? I'm sorry, it's just that this is carrying over from 2021 for you. Look, you've neither let go of each other. Somebody here is making an emotional gesture. Your wish fulfillment is to remain single or at least independent within the dynamic so you can make choices. The Fool in reverse is not taking a leap of faith towards this person at all. You're not You're not willing to like learn the situation from this person. But nothing is also changing between the two of you. Nothing. The Chariot, though, you're remaining focused and you're moving forward regardless of the positive or the negative. All right, July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. August. What's going on in August? For Aquarius 2022, August. Things start moving in August. They pick up the pace. You've had this like crazy ass slow burn with this person or this situation, and it starts moving in August. Finally, I'm sorry, but look at this. There you are. The Star card, the Water Bearer. Hello, optimism, hopefulness, happiness. You're trying to manifest something here. The Magician. Things are picking up the pace, but you are still torn. It could be between two people, two situations, two dynamics, two jobs, whatever it is for you guys. It's very much about either your financial independence or your actual independence as a single person. Now, let's go ahead and clarify. What's this Two of Swords, please, in August? So for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles is not moving at all, or it finally, picks up the pace and starts moving quite quickly. Okay, the Moon, the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, a lot of stalking, a lot of just initiation, the Tower in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Chariot, and Knight of Coins in reverse again. So it looks like in August, you're trying to heal and balance a situation here that was moving either too slowly or not at all, and now it's picking up the pace. But there was like how do I put this? This Tower in reverse is talking about, not letting a foundation crack apart, fall apart, whether this is losing a job, losing a friendship, losing a family member, or losing a lover or a partner of some kind. It's whatever foundation you built with this person, it needs to fucking go away. Even if you are to continue with the same person, you need a new foundation. You need a new situation. Okay, you need a new platform, because the old platform is broken, and the universe here is pretty much saying it's gotta go. Guys, I'm pausing for 1 second to close the door because my munchkin in the background is having her own personal dialogue. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Alright, my 7-year-old, sometimes she sees me making these YouTube channels and these videos, and she's got to make her own, and oh my god, it's so cute. I feel like... Alright, anyway. Alright, so back to you in August. So this is what you're torn over with this Two of Swords. It's like you paused again to reflect on this foundation that refuses to go the fuck away, that it needs to go away. You need to build a new one, even if it is with an old person here. This is you. You're so focused on your future, your life, your agenda, your goals, that you're not taking a beat, or you're not looking like, a horse has blinders on. Look at this horse's head. It's down. It's not even looking, and it's in the reverse. And here you are as a couple with somebody, partners for sure. The Moon is interesting, though, here in August. I think it's because there's some things that to you, it's not that you have the fear of the unknown. It's part of it. It's partly what gives you the anxiety, like not knowing what your future plan is with this person, because it's not like they were on your agenda. There's some kind of circumstance that you're dealing with this person, that something out of the norm came with this person. But it's not like you can stop thinking about them either. It's an interesting dynamic. Anyway, let's keep going. Universe, angel, spirit guides. What's going on in September 2022? Page of Swords. The 9 of Wands. Oh my god, the 8 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. That's great, though, actually. Here you are, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, I don't know, maybe some of you are now moms, where you're dealing with a mom, where you're nurturing, loving, and caring in this situation. If you're a male Aquarius watching this, it is you needing to deal with your mom or somebody here that is the mother of your children. Okay, now in September, there is a new opportunity either in work, business, finances, or a relationship. It is solid. It is a pentacle. It is take it to the bank and cash it. The Eight of Swords. There is some situation where I told you you were feeling stuck like a caged animal, so to speak. You were feeling caged. The Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like you get clever. You realize what the problem is. You know, you start realizing there's an opportunity in this situation. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab a deck. But in any regards, there's a person here who helps you, because in this deck, it's usually one person in the Eight of Swords, but in this deck, it's two. So somebody comes along and says something to you, Aquarius, and it gives you an idea, like a light bulb goes off in your head in September, and you're like, I know how to get myself out of this. But you start realizing they say something that makes you feel better, that you start acknowledging that, you know, not every cage is a prison. In fact, it's not. You know, but because to me, this is you emotionally caged up. You're wounded. You're emotionally guarded and you're wounded. And the Page of Swords is reflected by someone stalking you, or you are stalking someone. But let's go ahead. Let's clarify some of these cards and see what's happening, because sometimes these could just be a bunch of different matters that you're dealing with in September. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which I don't like. And the King of Swords in reverse. Shit. No bueno. This is when the warnings come in, Aquarius. Interesting. Okay. So whatever this offer is that you're getting, whether this is a job or a relationship, it's something here because it's in regards to you being unstable. Like something in your life wasn't changing. There was a lack of change. And this is carrying over, I don't know if this is carrying over from the summer into September, because you find a way to get yourself unstuck here. It's interesting. And I think the thing that gets you unstuck, maybe for some of you, this is a financial, this could be a job. Others of you, I don't know if this is relationship, but this is King of Swords in reverse. This is you, unstable. And the Wheel of Fortune, no luck on your side and a lack of change. So I think this springs a change forward. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? Wow. Yeah, the Devil upright and the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. To be frank and to be honest with you, it's like same story all over again for you, Aquarius. I'm not going to lie. I don't sugarcoat my readings. Whether this is a job situation or if this is a love situation, there's something here in September where you freeze up, okay? You don't allow change to happen within you. You don't allow something to change in your dynamic, and mainly because you've been hurt in the past. So you're emotionally guarded. Others of you, this is just you physically exhausted at work. And the Page of Swords, it's like you're looking for something better. It's like you're constantly looking. But this thing of you getting unstuck here with this new offer, it's because this isn't actually what is. These layers, these just tell me the backstory. And looking at this with the Devil, this is your vices. This is the things that you do that, it's like your fear monsters, right? You know, the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a rejection of love. Ace of Swords in reverse, a rejection of a new, fresh beginning. A Queen of Cups, a rejection of love. A Two of Swords, not making a logical decision, not making a decision at all. Three of Pentacles in reverse, not collaborating. The Devil in the upright, this is what's happening here. And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's a lack of change here. There's a lack of evolution. There's a lack of, you know, I don't want to say foresight, but it's like you're determined to do something and repeat a pattern. And this is what the Devil does to us. The Devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. The Devil makes suggestions. Now, you could dig a hole and go down and take a deep dive, or you could tell the Devil, no, go fuck yourself. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to get myself up, and I'm going to get myself out, and I'm going to get myself unstuck. So all those reversals were telling me what these things are that within you that are your obstacles, your challenges, your blocks. And in September, you face them head on, which is interesting. That's why you have a lot of retrospection going on here. Because I did make some notes, because I always channel everyone's reading before I begin this, and I knew these were going to be huge readings. Yeah, I mean, what else am I going to say? This is the part where I advise you now the most. This always talks about your fears, the things that, poor patterns you repeat, the same people that you date, the same choices that you make, the same places you hang out, the same jobs that you take. It's like at some point, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. And also, if fear is what's holding you back from a commitment in a relationship, because this is what this is a commitment of some kind. It's the opportunity for a commitment with a new job or a company or a relationship or a person, or any kind of dynamic. This is for you in September. So the big speech is happening in September for you, Aquarius. So you tell fear, no, go fuck yourself. Okay? That's what you firstly do. And then you analyze and you say, what are the things that I have to change because I keep repeating them, hoping I'll get like different results. In other words, guys, there's no fucking shortcut here. And that's what your 2022 is all about, because you're already in this, I feel like you're already on the right path or on the right track, with the things that you're doing and the things that you're accomplishing, because you are setting up a lot of goals for yourself. And I feel strongly that there are some things that you have in your personal and financial agenda, and your love situation is a little bit on the side burner, but it shouldn't be. Because it looks like in the spring you have an active love life. And in the fall, it looks like you're about to gear up for maybe a back step. All right. Enough of my blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of cards here for your romance. Healing family issues. This is major. This is why I was seeing the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's something here about nurturing, loving, caring family mom, but this is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe you are a parent, but there's some toxic shit our parents taught us when we were little, and we carry them on as adults. I mean, I see this all the time. My mother was a helicopter mom. She was just like uber sheltering, very codependent person. And I had to, forge my way through into learning how to be independent, to acknowledge love, to disseminate what was codependency, because I was taught all the wrong things. And then I had to come from a place of forgiving her, because she didn't know any better. She came from a foreign country. She didn't pass high school. She didn't do, and she seeked simple things. So I forgave her, even though we are different people. It's a dynamic you have to heal. That's just my example. I'm not saying that's yours, but whatever it is for you, without looking at it and really taking it apart and analyzing it, can you understand how to function in other relationships? Because I'm beating you over the head with this, because I see the devil here. I see what you can work on. And it's rare that you get a glimpse into like what it is. I mean, sure, go ahead, pay hundreds of dollars and sit in therapy forever. I go, but this is a great tool. I mean, of course, if you need help, go seek therapy. But at the end of the day, this is for people who understand, who can grasp the understanding of this. And this is why you're here. Deception is here. Somebody is wearing a false mask. Either you're deceiving yourself or the other person is. But I think you're step 2, Aquarius, to know when someone's deceiving you truly. So I feel like this is more like you, especially when I see the devil here. Don't deceive yourself. If you see red flags, it's not a fucking carnival, guys. They're red flags for a reason. They're there to warn you. It's for your receptors to go up and acknowledge them. All right? And trust that everything is going to work out. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Let's see what the Moonology deck has for you. And then we can go into your last quarter. Emotions are running high. Yeah, of course they are. And that's the only card I got. At the bottom of the deck, you're very close to achieving your goals, which I love. So this is pretty much saying whatever's going on here in third quarter, don't fucking give up, Aquarius. I curse, I know. I'm sorry for the F-bombs. I'm an East Coast girl. What do you want me to tell you? Kipper. What you got? Well, hello, friend. Sudden wealth and gift. That's what this is. You see this? This is a gift. Sudden wealth and gift. That's amazing. And the gift, just so you understand, is by the next big holiday. So this is either going to come to you. I know this is in September we're reading this whatever this offer is. And it's going to bring you sudden wealth. I know we're reading for September, but this is the next holiday. So I'm assuming it can be Halloween. It could be Thanksgiving. This is actually the Yuletide card. This is the Christmas card. So it will be either gifted to you Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, something like that. And this sudden wealth will come in. So that's interesting. I hope you guys follow this through next year. Keep it in your calendar. Subscribe. Save the video. I don't know what. And visit this next year and tell me how it goes down. But a lot of these things are things that you've been thinking about anyway in 2021. They're not very different. You've been self-analytical pretty much the last quarter of 2021. You've already been going through some sort of metamorphosis and transition, Aquarius. But let's see, I digress. Everyone's different. You all have different circumstances with different people in your lives and different environments. All right, let's get into October. Thank you. October, anything else for October? No. The Page of Cups and the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right. Let me clarify this. What is this Page of Cups and the Four of Swords? This is some kind of offer. This is definitely an apology. Either you're giving it or you're getting it, and this is healing. This is going to heal you. It is 100% an apology of some kind. Or an offer. But it's definitely based on emotions. 100%. And I have no fucking doubt in my... Okay, so somebody comes along and offers you an apology. I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I want to help heal you in this dynamic. At the bottom of the deck, I want a relationship with you, okay? Because this person broke your heart. Or will. So, forewarned is forearmed. All right? They come in swooping with this knight, this message. This person that walks out of your life, or maybe you walked out of theirs with this Queen of Cups. This is you. This is your love. This is your feelings. Cups are emotions and feelings, and this is represented by you with a broken heart here, you know, and somebody comes and messages you, or you message them. Because I can feel it from here, and I can feel it from now. This is something that's profoundly painful for you, and it's not something you could tolerate. And Aquarius, you're so misunderstood. People think that you're so cold-hearted, that you have no emotions, no feelings. Not true. It's quite the opposite. You just, don't shout it from the rooftops, nor do you wear it on your sleeve. But you feel, and you feel it deeply. The only problem is you don't let people know. Well, come October, you will. You will. Because it's unbearable, the pain. And look what the fuck happens. My God, what is this with this person that you're dealing with through 2021? You're dealing with them all through 2022. It's like you have this connection with this person, and regardless of all the other new lovers that come in your life and other people that come in your life, this Emperor is still here, and justice. I don't know if you're dealing with court matters with this person, or if this is somebody that is in your life that brings you in the justice that you seek, that you crave, that you need, because there's pain. In October and November, you have this Emperor here still. It's like you spilled out their love. You took this cup. They come here and they give you this love. You, Chuck. What's the Emperor of Justice? I could be wrong. Let me see. I may stand corrected. Let me see. I don't know what it is that you're doing. Okay, King of Coins is here at the bottom of the deck. There's a lack of stability here with this person, but you're holding on, and you're waiting for them to come back to you, because you want a fresh new start. Look at this. Now the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords is in the upright position. This is clarifying the Emperor and Justice. So in November, you will have a fresh new love with truth, honesty, and clarity. After a time of being, to yourselves, being... Others of you may have rejected a Virgo. That's random, but it's relevant. I had to say it. But it's like you take a time out again, but here it is. Waiting for your ships to come in, or a person or a job to come in. Especially with the Four of Pentacles, money. Others of you, this is waiting on a person that you've quietly gone into your hidey hole because you got affected in October, and now in November you're waiting for them to come back because there was some kind of rejection of some kind. What's going on in December? Let me have one or two more for December of 2022. You get unstuck and you move on with this person is what I want to believe. I'll tell you why. Because in this deck, it's usually you're on the water. But here you've arrived on land and you take your 3 swords and you move on with this family. You're not alone. You're moving with somebody. This person comes along and gets you unstuck. They help you out. They do something. I don't know. It looks like this Emperor person is very, very Alright, so December next year is going to look quite interesting. So a year from now, you have the Empress here. This is a baby mama. You could be pregnant, you could be having children, or producing something into this world. Like you invent something or you create something, something like this, if this is business-wise. You're letting go of your disappointment. Well, not really. You're looking at the past disappointed and sad and something not working out. And you're trying to make a judgment call here in regards to this. So either you're making a judgment call in regards to having a family or being pregnant, or if you're a male watching this, you're a baby mama. The bottom of the deck is talking about engagement. We're moving in with this person. We're living with them. But I think you do this. I think you feel guilty over the past, in fact. Sad or disappointed it didn't work out, but more or less I felt a guilt trip over this. I don't know why, I just do. Now, the Unrequited Love, how you feel about possibly this Emperor person, but maybe you change your mind, I don't know. Romantic feelings. There you go. Let your friends help you, what I was saying earlier. Past life relationship. You know that this person was meant to be in your life for a reason. Soulmate, karmic, twin flames, I don't friggin' know, but you know that there's this tether there that you can't explain, that you can't cut from this person. Children is also here. Told you, some of you are having children, want children, are pregnant, will get pregnant, or if you're a male dealing with the baby mama and you're making a judgment call in regards to, I know this is about getting married or engaged. So that's for love. Let's see what's going on here with your abundance and work. December, or the last quarter, please. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more research. Don't think you don't deserve anything, ever. I don't think you do, but it's like, tell yourself, no, I deserve this. I worked hard on this. This is something I wanted. I worked all year, and I fucking deserve the money for it. That mentality. Keep it going. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. Absolutely. I need you to think for a second, especially when I saw the devil. I hate to repeat it and sound like a broken record, but it is the one thing that I'm seeing overall for 2022 for you guys, that quite honestly, Kipper, last quarter, you gotta tell fear to go fuck itself, in the sense that you gotta tell yourself, look where I was 5-6 years ago, and look where I am today. Look at all the steps I've taken. Look at the people and the dynamics I've changed, the things that I've harnessed in my life. You know, there are certain things that there's no way in hell anybody else would have overcome, but I did it. And that's how you deal with these fear issues that you might have. All right? I only got... Guys, really? Marriage. I told you. I knew this was about marriage for you. Getting married, getting engaged. This could also be a marriage of a job. So take it as that resonates. Guys, this is my reading for you for the year. I wish you an infinite luck, love, light, and abundance in your new year. And I will see you guys next year.